Good morning students. Today we are going to see continuation of polynomials. Previous class we have seen introduction of polynomials, zeros of polynomials and relationship between zeros and coefficient of polynomials. Today we are going to see about division algorithm for polynomials. If p of x and g of x are any two polynomials with g of x is not equal to 0, then we can find polynomials q of x and r of x such that p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Here listen students, when we divide two polynomials, we will get quotient and remainder. Already we studied about Euclid division algorithm. When we compare two numbers by applying Euclid division algorithm, we can say a is equals to bq plus r. The same way we can write the polynomials also. Therefore we can write the polynomial p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. R of x is remainder, q of x is quotient. Next we will see the steps to divide a polynomial by another polynomial. First step, arrange the polynomials in a descending order. Next, divide the highest degree of the dividend by highest degree of the divisor. Next, similarly, we have to follow the steps until we will get the remainder whose degree is less than the divisor. Let us see one example. Here p of x is equals to 3x square plus 1 minus 1 and q of x is equals to x plus 1. P of x is dividend, q of x is divisor. First we need to take the highest degree in both divisor as well as dividend. Dividend highest degree is 3x square and divisor highest degree is x. We have to divide. If I divide means x square and x will get cancelled. You will get 3x. The 3x has to write in the quotient. Now the quotient has to multiply with the divisor. If I multiply, you will get 3x square plus 3x. Listen carefully. The 3x has to multiply with the x plus 1. If I multiply, x has to multiply with the 3x, you will get 3x square. Then 3x has to multiply with the 1, you will get 3x. Now we have to write this one in below the dividend. Usually in divide what we will do, we have to subtract. Here both the terms are equal. How we have to subtract? We have to change the sign. Here plus 3x square to write it as minus 3x square. We have to change the symbol. And plus 3x has to write it as minus 3x. Now plus 3x square and minus 3x square will get cancelled. Plus x minus 3x, we can write it as minus 2x. Now drop the next term. Next term is minus 1. Now again first step. What the first step? We need to compare the highest degree. Here in the divisor highest degree is minus 2x. Dividend highest degree is minus 2x. Divisor highest degree is x. If I divide means you will get minus 2. Write it in the quotient. Now we have to multiply the quotient and divisor. Minus 2 has to multiply with the x plus 1. If I multiply, you will get minus 2x minus 2. This I have to write below the dividend. Again, both are same symbol. What we have to do? We have to change the symbol. Here minus 2x is there. So I am going to convert into plus 2x. Minus 2 we can write it as plus 2. Minus 2x and plus 2x will get cancelled. Then remaining minus 1 plus 2. If I subtract means you will get plus 1. Finally our quotient is 3x minus 2. Remainder is plus 1. Next we will see the exercise sum, exercise 2.3. First sum, divide the polynomial p of x by the polynomial g of x and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. First sum, P of x is equals to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and g of x is equals to x square minus 2. Now P of x is dividend, g of x is divisor. Okay, let me divide. First, what we have to do? First, we need to check whether the polynomials are arranged in the descending order. It's already arranged in the descending order only. Now we have to divide the highest degree in both the polynomials. Highest degree of the dividend is x cube. Highest degree of the divisor is x square. If I divide, you will get x. The x has to be right in the quotient. Now we have to multiply the quotient as well as divisor. The x has to multiply with the x square minus 2. If I multiply x into x square, you will get x cube. X into minus 2, you will get minus 2x. So x cube minus 2x has to write below the dividend. Okay, so you have to write carefully. Okay, so exactly where x cube is there in the dividend, we have to write exactly, because while adding or subtracting, the like term we can add easily. Okay, then minus 2x has to write below the 5x. Okay, now we need to subtract. Okay, here both the terms are same symbol. How we have to subtract? We need to change the sign. Okay, I am going to change the sign. So here plus x cube is there. I am going to convert as minus. Minus 2x is there. I am going to make it as plus. Now x cube and plus x cube and minus x cube will get cancelled. Remaining is minus 3x square, then plus 5x plus 2x. If I add means you will get 7x. Drop the next term, minus 3. Now take the highest degree of the dividend as well as divisor. Step number 1 again. So x square and x square will get cancelled. You will get minus 3. The minus 3 has to write in the quotient. Then quotient has to be multiplied with the divisor. Minus 3 into x square minus 2. If I multiply minus 3 into x square minus 3x square. Minus 3 into minus 2, you will get plus 6. It has to be right in the below the dividend. Okay. Again, first term both the symbols are same. I have to change the symbol. Minus 3x square I am going to convert into plus 3x square. Then plus 6 I am going to change it as minus 6. Okay, we can cancel minus 3x square and plus 3x square. If I cancel means remaining is 7x. Then minus 3 and minus 6, if I add means you will get minus 9. So our quotient is x minus 3 and remainder is 7x minus 9. Second sum, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Here they ask you to check whether it is a factor or not. For the factors, whenever we are dividing, what is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Previous sum, they ask you to find the quotient and remainder. But in this sum, they ask you to check whether we are getting remainder as 0. Let me go for the second sum, second one. Okay, here x square plus 3x plus 1, comma 3x power of 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. Always the highest degree polynomial we can assume as dividend. So I will take 3x power of 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2 as dividend. The divisor is x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, first we need to check whether it has arranged in the descending order. It has been arranged in the descending order. First we need to take the highest degree of both the polynomial. So 3x power of 4 has to be divided with the x square. X power of 4 and x power of 2, if I cancel means you will get x square. That means 3x square. The 3x square has to write in the quotient. Now we have to multiply with the divisor. 3x square has to multiply with the x square plus 3x plus 1. If I multiply 3x square into x square, you will get 3x power of 4. Then 3x square as multiply with the 3x, we will get 9x cube. Then 3x square as multiply with the 1, you will get 3x square. Now this polynomial have to write below the dividend with the like terms. Okay. In the divide, next what we have to do? We have to subtract. Here the first terms both are same symbols. Okay. We need to change the sign. Okay. If I change the sign means what will get? Plus will become minus. Okay. Here plus 3x power of 4, I can write it as minus 3x power of 4. Then plus 9x cube, I can write it as minus 9x cube. Then plus 3x square, I can write it as minus 3x square. Now first term both are opposite sign will get cancelled. Next plus 5x cube minus 9x cube. Okay, if I subtract means you will get 4x cube. The greatest sign is minus. So minus 4x cube. Next one is minus 7x square minus 3x square. Both are same symbol. We need to add. If I add means minus 10x square. Next we have to drop the next term 2x. Now again we need to compare the highest degree. Highest degree for the dividend is minus 4x cube divisor x square. If I divide, x cube and x square will get cancelled. Therefore minus 4x has to write in the quotient. Now minus 4x has to multiply with the x square plus 3x plus 1. If I multiply minus 4x into x square, we will get minus 4x cube. Minus 4x into 3x, we will get minus 12x square. Minus 4x into 1, you will get minus 4x. This polynomial I have to write it below the dividend. Okay, here first term both are same sign. I have to convert it different opposite sign. So minus 4x square x cube becomes plus 4x cube. Minus 12x square becomes plus 12x square. Minus 4x we can write it as plus 4x. Now first term both are opposite sign will get cancelled. Second term, okay, minus 10x square plus 12x square. Both are opposite sign. We have to subtract. If I subtract means you will get 2x square. What is the symbol? Symbol is plus because 12 is the greatest number. Greatest number symbol is plus. So 2x square. Next 2x plus 4x. If I add means what you will get? You will get plus 6x. Next drop the next term plus 2. Okay, now we have to compare the dividend and divisor. Now 2x square has to divide it with the x square. If I cancel the x square and x square, you will get 2. Okay, write it in the quotient. Now 2 has to multiply with the divisor. 2 into x square plus 3x plus 1. If I multiply, you will get 2x square plus 6x plus 2. Now write it in the below the dividend. Okay. Now both are both are same terms only. Okay. Just cancel. Just change the symbol and cancel it. Okay. So therefore our quotient is 3x square minus 4x plus 2. Third sum, obtain all other zeros of 3x power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, comma, if two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. Here they are given the biquadratic polynomial. Okay, they are for the biquadratic polynomial. How many zeros of polynomials are there? If the degrees are starts from the 4, usually you will get 4 zeros. For the cubic polynomial, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. For the quadratic polynomial, we have 2 zeros. For the linear polynomial, we have only 1 zeros. Already we have studied in the introduction part. Okay, here already they are given the 2 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros. I am going to make it as the 2 zeros as factors. How we have to write in the factors? Okay, our zeros is root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. If I write in the factors, okay, we can write it as x minus root 5 by 3 x plus root 5 by 3. Okay, I am going to multiply both the factors. If I multiply both the factors, both are a plus b into a minus b. Okay, if I multiply x square minus square root of 5 by 3 whole square, we can cancel the root and square. Therefore, x square minus 5 by 3. Okay, it is in mixed fraction. If I take the LCM, okay, so 3x square minus 5 by 3. Okay, I will take 3 as commonly. We can write it as 1 by 3 into 3x square minus 5. Therefore, 1 by 3 and 3x square minus 5 both are factors only for the given polynomial. Okay, the given polynomial should be divided by 3x square minus 5. Okay, so now our dividend is 3x power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Our divisor is 3x square minus 5. Okay, first step what we have to do, first we have to check whether it is arranged in the descending order. Yes, already it is arranged in the descending order. Next we have to take the highest degree in the both the polynomials. Okay, so first dividend highest degree is 3x power of 4. Divisor highest polynomial is 3x square. If I cancel x power of 4 and x square, okay, then 3 will get cancelled. Then your answer is x square. The x square has to write in the quotient. Now we have to multiply the x square and the divisor. So x square into 3x square minus 5. If I multiply x square into 3x square, 3x power of 4. X square minus 5, you will write minus 5x square. Okay, that should be right in the below the dividend. Okay, write along the like terms. Okay, now we have to change the sign. Okay, plus 3x power of 4, we can write it as minus 3x power of 4. Minus 5x square, we can write it as plus 5x square. Okay, now we can cancel the opposite sign, 3x power of 4 minus 3x power of 4. Remaining terms, okay, plus 6x cube, then minus 2 plus 5, both are opposite sign. If I subtract, you will get 3x square. What is the symbol? Symbol is plus. Why? Plus 5x square is the greatest sign. Okay, so drop the next term, minus 10x. Okay, now again I have to compare the highest degree. 6x cube should be divided by 3x square. If I divide, you will get 2x. Write the 2x in quotient. The quotient has to multiply with the divisor. So 2x into 3x square minus 5. If I multiply, what you will get? Okay, so 2x into 3x square, you will get 6x cube. Then 2x into minus 5, you will get minus 10x. Write the polynomial below the dividend. Okay, now we have to change the sign. plus 6x cube, we can write it as minus 6x cube. Then minus 10x, we can write it as plus 10x. Okay. Now the first term, both the terms are same. With the opposite sign, we can get cancelled. Remaining next term is 3x square, write as it is. Next minus 10x plus 10x, we get it cancelled. The next term minus 5, write as it is. Now again what we have to do? We have to follow the first step. Okay, we have to divide the dividend and divisor. Okay, first highest degree is 3x square. Both the polynomials highest degree is 3x square. If I divide means you will get 1. Write it in the quotient. Now the quotient has to multiply with the divisor. If I multiply, what you will get? You will get the 3x square minus 5. Right below the dividend. Okay, now change the sign. If I change the sign means plus 3x square, it becomes a minus 3x square. Minus 5 becomes plus 5. Okay, if I cancel, you will get the remainder is 0. Therefore, our quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1. But what they ask you to find? They ask you to find the two zeros. Okay, from the quotient, we need to factorize, then find the other two zeros. Okay, so x square plus 2x plus 1. Here our product is plus 1. Okay, sum is 2. So what are the possible numbers? Okay, 1 into 1. So I will expand this quotient, x square plus x plus x plus 1. Okay, now I will take the x's commonly. Okay, x of x plus 1. The same thing I have to write in the next term, x plus 1. The x plus 1 has to multiply with the 1. I will take x plus 1 commonly. The remaining things is x plus 1. Okay, I will make it I need to find the zeros only. For that, I am going to make it equalize to 0. If I equalize to 0 means x plus 1 is equals to 0, you will get minus 1. Again, another x plus 1 is equals to 0 means you will get minus 1. Therefore, our other zeros are okay, minus 1, comma, minus 1. Fourth sum, on dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainders were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. Here they are going to divide it by the polynomial by another polynomial. We will get the quotient and remainder. Okay, it is not exactly divisible. Okay, first I want to make it as exactly divisible. How to bring it as exactly divisible? Okay, if I subtract the remainder from the dividend means it will automatically becomes as exactly divisible. Okay, that only I am going to do. Okay, by using the division algorithm. Okay, normal division algorithm. Okay, how we can write the dividend? The dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So our dividend is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is equals to divisor is g of x, quotient is x minus 2. Our remainder is minus 2x plus 4. As I said earlier, first I am going to try to bring it as exactly divisible. So for that we need to subtract the remainder from the dividend. So remainder goes that side, symbols will change automatically. Minus 2x becomes as plus 2x. Plus 4 becomes as minus 4. Add the like terms. What are the like terms are there? Okay, x cube, there is only one x cube is there. Let me write as it is. X square also there is only one. So write minus 3x square as it is. Then plus x, then 2x is there. Okay, if I add these two, you will get plus 3x. Then next plus 2 and minus 4. Okay, if I add means you will get minus 2. Okay, now this to be okay, that is our okay dividend. It has to be multiply exactly by, it has to be divided exactly by x minus 2. Now x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 is the dividend. which is exactly divisible by x minus 2. Okay, now that only we are going to divide. Okay, by normal division, by normally division algorithm. Okay, so first what we have to do, first we need to check the whether it is arranged in the descending order. It is already arranged in the descending order. First we have to take the highest degree. Here the divided highest degree is x cube. Divisor highest degree is x. If I divide means you will get x square. Write it in the quotient. Next we have to multiply the quotient and the divisor. If I multiply x square into x cube, then x square into minus 2, you will get minus 2x square. Okay, I wrote below the dividend. Now next, what is the step? We need to change the symbol. Okay, if I change the symbol means we can cancel the x cube and x cube. Now minus 3x square minus 2x square becomes as plus 2x square. Therefore, minus 3x square plus 2x square. If I subtract, what you will get? Minus x square. Next, drop the next term 3x plus 3x. Okay, now again what we have to do? We have to compare the highest degree. Here highest degree in divisor, in dividend highest degree is minus x square. In divisor highest degree is x. If I divide means you will get minus x, right, in the quotient. Okay, now the quotient has to multiply with the divisor. If I multiply minus x into x minus 2, what you will get? You will get minus x square plus 2x. Now again what we have to do? We have to change the sign. If I change the sign means minus x square becomes as plus x square, plus 2x becomes as minus 2x. Okay, now first term, both the same term with the opposite sign will get cancelled. Plus 3x minus 2x. Okay, if I subtract, you will get x. What is the symbol? Symbol is plus. Why? Because 3x is the greatest term. Okay, so x, drop the next term minus 2. Okay, again we have to follow the same procedure. Okay, divide the first highest degree in the dividend as well as divisor. X by x will get 1. Write it in the quotient. Okay, the quotient has to multiply with the divisor. Okay, if I multiply, you will get x minus 2. Then change the sign. If I change the sign means plus x becomes minus x, minus 2 becomes plus 2. Okay, now we can cancel the like terms with opposite signs. You will get remainder is 0. Therefore, our quotient, that is g of x, is equals to x square minus x plus 1. Students, complete the practice sums and what we explained in the video in the classwork. Thank you.